What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Good morning, good afternoon. Wherever you are in the world, you chose to spend your next hour or so with me live. And I could not thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough. It's a little chilly in my basement today, so thought that I'd throw on a little hoodie, little beanie action. Not a lot is going on in my world today. Yeah, but kind of a relaxing morning. I chose not to make a video this morning out of protest. I'm protesting. Kind of. Yeah. But we'll get into that in just a little bit. Let's say hi to the chat. Brinta says, here today, hi on lunch break. Tomek says, Sima Morty. I'm not sure what that language is, but howdy. What's up, Mike? Kai, Kevin Gorlowski, welcome back. Asks, hey guys, are you all fit? I'm fit. I'm pretty well. You know what? I need to get back in to the 2-a-day situation that I was before. The boys go back to school on Monday, so I can finally get back to working out more often. Aloha, Richard. Aloha, Penguin. What's up, Monta? Niche, Substantial, Yo, Charles. Yo, Substantial. Emerald Galaxy, I'm well. How about yourself? Renee, good to see you. Welcome to the live stream, Renee. Panos, how's it going? Panos. A lot is going on in Hero Wars Mobile. The Titan skin is right around the corner. Yep. August 25th, the dungeon rework goes into effect. The Titan Skin Stone system is being added to Hero Wars Mobile. We can talk about that a little bit, but I feel like we've talked about that a bunch, right? I feel like, I've personally done 2 videos and 2 separate live streams discussing it. So if anybody has any questions about the Titan skins or the dungeon rework that we haven't already answered, please let me know, and we'll try to answer them in this live stream. And if we can't answer them in this live stream, then we will send them on to other people to hopefully get an answer from. It's 2 a.m. in Japan. Well, thank you so much for joining me so early, so late. Fred says, hey guys. Hey Charlie, spin us more DPI in the stream. You look a little bit crumbled. Spin us more DPI for this stream. I'm not sure what that means. What's up, Clance? I just mixed Klaus and Vance. Wow. I maybe I need another cup of coffee. How's it going, Klaus? How's it going, Vance? Excuse me. Let's talk about... Did you notice they nerfed Mojo's ultimate sound effects? It doesn't apply that drumming music when he ults anymore. My grandkids were disappointed. Stefan changed his skin. It's a skin-specific bug, I believe. It's a skin-specific bug. What's with my wall? It's drywall repair. Next thing, they'll add pets. Yeah. I'm not thinking they'll add pets to mobile. They changed the rate to get skin stone 300, 400, or 450, 600. Hey, Charles, I'm starting my coffee now. What's up, Michael? I need some coffee. First time commenter, multiple time watcher, Gannon Appleby. Thank you so much for joining. Gannon terrified me as a kid. I'm sure you're not that terrifying. Maybe you are. I don't know. Why the weird title for the video? Well, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about that and more in today's live stream. But first, let's do some Guild Wars action. Wait a second. How many Hero Wars windows can I have open at once? Yeah, that's what I thought. How's your energy today? Double O. I'm a little deflated today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little deflated. Woke up to some messages that I was not expecting to see from the Hero Wars Canvas community managers. The boys, I think the boys are playing with Remy upstairs. I can't tell if they're trying to get something from her or... I don't know why. Yesterday and today she hasn't really wanted to move until I've gotten up and come downstairs to live stream. And then once I come downstairs to live stream, she starts throwing a fit. Seems like she's fine now. So I want to direct your guys' attention to, let's see, the community rules on hero-wars.com. The community rules. This is similar to the terms and conditions or terms of service that you would see, and that was updated not too long ago. However, I want to call out this section right here. All right. Cheating, using third-party software or manipulating your connection to our servers to gain unfair advantages or resources is considered a severe offense. By altering game functionality, third-party software aims to provide unfair advantages while putting your accounts and privacy at risk. Examples of cheating: use of unauthorized third-party software when using the services, including but not limited to hacking, fraud, application of bots, automation software, and/or changing the game processes, the use of cheats and/or methods that give the user an unreasonable advantage. I'm hiding this partially. You know what? I should probably add this. Here, I'm actually going to add this to the description so you guys can see this. There we go. If you guys want to read this page yourself, go right ahead. It goes on to talk about different things about the products. You know, placement of erotic or pornographic materials. You know, links to narcotic substances. You know, kind of crazy stuff there. Yeah. Offensive or toxic behavior. Some interesting things, right? Some interesting things. But the thing that I want to pay the closest attention to is this cheating section right here. Automation software like bots, or changing the game process, hacking, fraud, application bugs. So guys, if you're using the long and the short of this, the use of third-party software to play Hero Wars apparently is against the code of conduct of the game, the community rules of the game. Now, yesterday I endorsed a product. Yesterday I endorsed a product in my live stream that I read this page and the terms and service and anything else that I could find. And I endorsed a product that I did not feel broke any of the rules regarding third-party software. After all, a number of you are using third-party software right now to gain an unfair advantage in Hero Wars. Nithil says third-party software like the BlueStacks. That's a great point. So third-party software such as YouTube to disseminate information about the game that's readily available within the game, by the way. You all are using it to gain advantage. Am I against the rules? Is BlueStacks a Android emulator against the rules? See, to me, the product that I endorsed yesterday, which officially I'm no longer endorsing, unfortunately. To me, it's just a spreadsheet. It's a spreadsheet. It's something keeping track of information within the game. It's not like the information on the app isn't readily available in the game. You can just go look at the logs yourself. It just kept track of things for you. If it's open access, it's not unfair. Kind of weird if they tell you that after also trying to endorse your channel as a backer. Yep. I bet an iOS emulator is against the rules. I play on web, that's it. Charlie's a rebel and cheating players by hosting Team Fight Tuesday. Exactly. Advantage is not an unfair advantage. So if any of you guys have any questions about the use of third-party software and what is allowed and what's not allowed, I direct you to the link that I have in my description box down below. Please check out the article titled Community Rules that's hosted right here on Hero-War's website, the policy and community rules. So you can learn for yourself what programs, third-party services, etc. are against the terms of service, the community rules, and all of that, and which are not. I don't know what the penalty is. I don't know what the penalty is. I read through this. I couldn't really find a penalty. They just call it it's considered a severe offense. Right? I'm assuming they're just going to wipe your account. Penalty is death. Death by impalement. I think it's about manipulating your connection to their servers, possibly. Does this mean if you are using Hero War Assistant, you need to stop? I just use it to easily collect the gifts. So this is the crutch of it. Josh Huffman asked a fantastic question. I don't know. I don't know how or why they could track this plugin. I don't know if they could possibly track this plugin. If I'm being honest, I have no knowledge of that space in technology. Like, I don't understand how that works. You sit in the penalty box for 10 minutes during Guild Wars. So if you are using Hero Wars Assistant and you are caught using Hero Wars Assistant, I don't know what will happen to you. I'm trying to find that out. I'm trying to find out what will happen to you if you are caught. So I had intended on endorsing this completely free product because a good friend of the community, who's in the chat right now, a good friend of the community, let me quote your exact words, my guy. Let me quote your exact words. Add-on and extensions come about because game developers don't add these features themselves. But you use Hero Wars Assistant? Not anymore, I don't. Not anymore, I don't. If you use HWA to collect gifts or whatever, how is that different from using HW Community to get gifts? Great question, 00. Why isn't Discord? Isn't Discord considered a third-party application that allows you to gain an unfair advantage by not having to visit the Facebook page to collect the gifts? Is Restream Bot a community ally? Ooh, good question, Jonathan Young. Maybe Restream. Maybe since I'm disseminating information using Restream to 2 separate locations. Now, I don't mean to mock this page. So please, Nexter's lawyers, don't burn me at the stake. Please, I want some clarity and transparency. That's all. And if this is a problem, I would be curious as to the specific reasons as to why. The argument is with the premium version of the app, not the app. That's not their argument, Guardian06. That is not their argument. That is not the argument that was presented to me this morning. They most likely will ban your ID. Also, they can find out rather quickly because bots and plugins react different, faster, and more precise to change, and there are other bots. So this isn't a bot, though. Like, maybe there is a bot functionality to this. Maybe there is. But see, the way I understand Hero Wars Assistant is a way to easily view information that you could view yourself. You know, you can easily keep track of, you know, how you beat whatever team last week. in Guild Wars, or what, you know, the last time you fought this team in arena, you know, what did you use to beat that team? It's not like a bot. It's not like I'm pressing go on a bot and it's like doing my arena fights and my dungeon fights and all that. I can understand that being an issue. When I burn steak, I get it. The extension directly interacts with their servers. I assume Nexters wouldn't like it. It is a plugin for your browser. So now I can't beg for one of the monthly gifts you get. What is this, Salem Trials? So I don't know. If you guys are curious, by the way, I have linked the community page. The community rules in the description box down below. You know, it was fun while it lasted, though. It seemed like a very handy tool. One of my favorite features of it was the ability to see how far away from the next totem I was. I was looking forward to leveraging that for my spending in the future. But now I am not going to do that. Obviously, we aren't trying enough of our monthly earnings to Lords of Dominion. The cheating part refers to using a bot plugin to fight your fights as you would on manual. I see. Now, all of that being said, going into yesterday's live stream, I understood that there was a paid component. There's a paid component of Hero Wars Assist. So you're effectively paying this provider, this third-party provider, it's like $1, but it's still, you're paying for it. To get more features, more scouting reports or whatever. So that's effectively using the game's information for profit for somebody other than Extra. So that part I can see as a problem. Now, if they came to me and said that, if they would have came to me this morning and said, "Hey Charlie, you know, we saw that you endorsed this product. There's a feature to it where you have to pay to get additional information about the game and everything, and you're not paying us, you're paying a third party to show you that information. So that's really against community rules, terms of service or whatever." If that was the statement, then I think that I wouldn't be as disappointed. I think I'm disappointed. I don't see how they can track the usage. It doesn't perform any gameplay tasks. You can tell them this on New Community Event. Check the Facebook page. New Community Event. New Community Event is on. Tell us why you love playing Hero Wars in a short video, which may be used by Nexters in worldwide promotion that thousands of people can see. The rules of the contest are as follows. Your video should be vertical, in English, no longer than 15 seconds. So they are going to leverage the new YouTube Shorts system. They are trying to leverage the new YouTube Shorts system in this thing. You must be of age necessary to include a binding agreement in the country in which you live or are a resident. Send your video to us till August 20th, 9 a.m. by filling in this form. In the form, make sure to specify your account ID. Click your in-game avatar to find it. Please note, participants with incorrect account IDs will not receive their reward. Each participant who has followed all the rules will receive a reward. Each participant who has followed all of the rules of the contest. So all you have to do is do it. They're giving out 1,000 emeralds. So what do you win then? Like, what do you win? If every participant gets, how do you spell participant? Oh, I left out an I. Gets the 1,000 emeralds. What is the grand prize? I would recommend everybody do this. Just go blah, 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 I like Galahad. And that's it. I like playing Hero Wars because my favorite hero wears a cat suit. I like playing Hero Wars because the community manager is represented by a redheaded female with cat-ear-looking speakers in her hair. I like playing Hero Wars because the community manager is represented by a redheaded female with cat ear looking speakers in her hair. I like playing Hero Wars because the community manager is represented by a redheaded female with cat ear looking speakers in her hair. I like playing Hero Wars because the community manager is represented by a redheaded female with cat ear looking speakers in her hair. I like playing Hero Wars because the community manager is represented by a redheaded female with cat ear looking speakers in her hair. You can say YouTube short money. So the YouTube shorts money content creator thing isn't that great, by the way. You don't get monetized on YouTube shorts the same way you get on YouTube videos. They get more of your info and see inside your living room. We all win. Isn't it just the emeralds? There's got to be a contest though. Like it's a contest, right? The rules of the contest. I mean, I'll take free 1,000 emeralds on all my accounts. Hello, cheater. What's up, Jimmy? So is collecting gifts from the news option is cheating? Yeah, I think so, Vanch. 1,000 emeralds, so that's around $1 US. It takes 15 seconds to film the video and maybe another 3 minutes to fill out. I think it's worth it. I'm not getting involved because I have no ability to even do the event. Okay. There is a lot of talk about new hero, but what is the likelihood that the developers will add more campaigns? Low, Leon Davis, low. The point of gacha games, which Hero Wars is, a gacha game is a game where there are a number of activities within the game, and they continually add new heroes. So they are more likely to add a new activity than they are to add additions to the campaign. I bet we will never see any additional story to the campaign on either versions of the game, mobile or Facebook and web. I think that any story that they want to reveal, any addition to the story, they'll give it to us through the use of smaller events. Case in point, the Valkyrie Emperor situation with the pet event, like that story. That's a continuation of the campaign, kind of. Is this only for Facebook or does all... it's on their Facebook page, Emerald Galaxy. I would say join their Discord, which is a third-party program where you can use to gain an unfair advantage in Hero Wars. I would say join their Discord and see if they have a web version there. I like Hero Wars because the ads tell me about upcoming game mechanics, dating sim coming soon. Hero Wars 2 will have more stories? Sure they will, Wally. Hopefully they have a new story, or at least a continuation. I still think it's a problem. Then there are too few pets compared to heroes, but I think we won't get any of those soon with Biscuit here and stuff. Yeah, Renee, they have a nice schedule going right now. If you look at the schedule if you look at the calendar over the last year, they've actually over the last 5 years, they've introduced 4-ish new heroes every single year. And since the pet system was added, they've added 1 pet per year. So we're not going to get another pet until next July, August, 2022. And we're going to get a new hero, probably 2 new heroes still yet in this year. In yesterday's video, you mentioned they are planning to add new levels in Hero Wars Mobile. Can you tell us more? New levels. New levels in Hero Wars Mobile. Rahul, does anybody know what Rahul is referring to? New levels in Hero Wars Mobile. New levels. New levels. There's a legend of a young Heroes player who suggested and designed a new campaign chapter, and he was silenced, and the story goes, is missing. No, Emerald Galaxy, I understand. I just don't know. I don't know where you would go to find out if this was web or Facebook only. Say you like it because of the puzzles and you win big prizes. That's what I should do. I like it because of the puzzles. The puzzles. That'd be a great name for a bar. Whoever referred me to this, though, everybody should do this. I wasn't going to participate in this, but since it's not actually a contest, there's no grand prize. I'm not gonna worry about. I'm not gonna get concerned. 1,000 free emeralds is 1,000 free emeralds. Why not? You're giving up your likeness for them to use in advertising for the rest of their life. Why not? 15 seconds. Grand prize is a new car. Ooh, Glengarry, Glen Ross vibes. Feeling good about that. Nerfing Helios' 4th skill at this level is bad. He's talking about the dungeon changes. Oh, yeah, the dungeon changes. Yeah, so if you're referring to that goes live on the 25th. They actually posted a bunch of stuff about it today. What's up, Rasmus? When are we going to have a fun dungeon? Oh, the fun dungeon's on the 25th for mobile. Do you know anything about the event tomorrow? Osha, I do not. The last thing that I've heard about the Facebook version of the game was Guardians of Outland. I expect to know more probably around 8 a.m. Central Time tomorrow, which is, what, about 1 p.m. UTC? I would imagine that's when we'll know more. Loadrunner will probably find some information in the next little bit. Of course, you can stay tuned to Discord for the sneak peeks. The Asgard thing went radio silent for a while. What's up, Richard W? Just have everyone say they like it because of the puzzles and extra role play. No doubt. Puzzles, man. Puzzles. Alright, so we'll take the free 3 chests, collect these rewards, collect these rewards, collect. Please make your attacks, everyone. You got it. If I had 15 seconds to tell the world, 15 seconds to tell the world why I like Hero Wars. Okay, so we're gonna put Helios in. We don't really even need Helios. I don't need Helios versus a Galahad team. I don't need Helios versus a Galahad team. I don't need it. Michelle Dimberly, good afternoon, Charlie. Sorry I'm late. What's this about you being a cheater? Don't use third-party applications to gain an unfair advantage in the game. Oh, and you attack my Kark. Big mistake. Because I'm just going to heal. And then I'm going to do it again. My Kark killed every hero. My Kark killed every hero that fight. Every hero. The only game news that is Facebook only is the reward for likes on the official page and merges for the platform. Otherwise, they are copied. Yeah. Maybe new campaign chapters? Vino Fonseca, I don't think there's going to be any new campaign chapters anytime soon. We're going to have Kark tanking here in a second. Oh no, I copied Yasmin. I guess I can just put this in auto mode at this point. Get him, Sebastian. Battle is over. Interesting setup there. Not bad. We'll take the loss. We'll take the loss. Deslane, yeah. True. Okay. Well. There. Yeah, that's why we turned on slow mode. Jeffrey Parr experiments. The Jeffrey Parr experiment continues. So I started watching a fun show today. It's called Heels on Stars or Showtime. I can't remember what it is. It's got Stephen Amell in it from the Green Arrow on the CW. It's a show about wrestling and that world. It's a pretty interesting show. Isn't it against Texas rules to have more than one account? Is it? John Knox, is it? I honestly, I haven't heard anything about that. But if it is, there's proof of me doing that every day for like the last 2 years. Last year at least. Oh man. I hope not. Oh man, we were beating up on Polska. So I feel like I should use Sebastian here. I should probably use Helios as well, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go. Good thing I only had one CW. It was an okay show for a while, and then it kind of got silly once they added in the Flash and Supergirl, and Legends of Tomorrow was actually pretty funny, actually. Get the Kane off before... Nice. You always want to get Kane off before Yasmin's first ult. You always want to get Kane off before Yasmin's first ult if you can. Big magic damage hits coming in. That should kill Yasmin when she pops back over. Yeah, I thought so. Big hits on Astaroth. I'm going to do that. I'm not even sure who to copy here now. Ooh, DeAndre Fleming. Join the YouTube guild coming in at the green skill. Hold on one sec, DeAndre. We'll chat with you in just a second. We're going to toggle Celeste back and forth, but we're going to keep that cursed flame up so that Celeste can't heal anymore. All right. DeAndre, thank you so much for joining the YouTube guild. Coming in at the blue skill level. DeAndre, thank you so much for supporting me and the channel beyond just watching. If you are a member of Discord, please reach out to me, DeAndre. I'll get you added to the private channel. All right. And then from now on, you get prioritized questions answered. So thank you so much, DeAndre. Thank you so much. I like it in the first few seasons, and they all became CW trash where everything is soloed by talking about your feelings. Yeah. Get Kane off. He's a little puppet, right? Kane reminds me of like a little puppet that just floats around behind you. Can imagine why it would be more count off and be more money. Yep. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Substantial. I agree. Helios doesn't hit Yasmin the same way after they nerfed it. They nerfed his fourth skill? What? Probably should use Helios here instead of Jorgen, but we're gonna go ahead. Whoa, 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 whoa! I did not mean to go speed up like that. Burn. Toggle on Celeste back and forth. Poor Faceless, man. Faceless just ate that mistake for me. Sorry, Sandface. Sorry, my guy. I see people complain, but I don't. But I know so many people with multiple accounts that it's obvious they don't even care if it's the rules. Yeah. Timon, yeah, this is Facebook. This is Facebook that I'm playing right here actively. Can anyone do a short video for me? I already have the text, just don't want to show my face. I'll do it. Pay me $1 so I can buy a half of a taco. Epic burn. What did Griff say? Hyperion thought he stepped in poo, but it was just... That's probably going to be my video. Like, I know that they probably want to use all of these shorts to help advertise the game more. But I'm going to say something like, I like playing Hero Wars because I get to beat up on Galahad all the time. That's what I want to say. Because I like to play Hero Wars because when I see Galahad, I attack Galahad. That's the video. Address needed. Somebody asked a question about the rules for the contest. Your face and shoulders should be visible. Yes, face and shoulders should be visible. Klaus, somebody asked, John Knox asked if I knew if multiple accounts were against the terms of service. I don't believe it is. Next year's having us players to promote their game. Isn't that a crime? No. No, it's not a crime. Michelle says that she likes Titans the best. Say it's free to play. They'll hire you as a... I got nothing else. I got nothing to say about that. I got nothing to say about that. Oh, by the way, guys, I got my last Titan on my main team here on my second account to level 120. So now I'm going to slowly work on Araji. Although Araji really isn't that big of a deal. Kind of psyched about it. Oh, I got to collect my Hall of Fame. And they take it super serial. Charlie is Galahad. He's just wear the armor. I love Galahad, so I don't understand that angle for some folks. Johnny, I think Galahad is fantastic. I like Galahad a lot. A little while ago, I made a joke about him, and it kind of stuck. Multiple accounts are pro, because whoever spins on one will spend on all the others. Yeah. Yeah. I agree also. I think that's everything... Okay. So now I want to go... Oh, the community event is live on mobile too. It's for mobile and Facebook. Nice. So let's talk about... We've already, I mean, this is all information that we've already talked about, but let's talk about it a little bit more. So, along with the updated dungeon, some changes are coming for your Titans as well. Titan skins. Let's find out more about them. Each Titan will receive its own default skin, of course, just like heroes have. And the 3 tanks, Moloch, Sigurd, and Angus, will receive an additional one, the Primordial skin. Moloch will receive a health stat, Sigurd, elemental armor against fire, and Angus, elemental attack against water. Skin levels can only be increased by using special currency, Titan skin stones. Options of upgrading Titan skins for emeralds will be unavailable. So this is a non-pay-to-win activity, which... Titan skin stones can be obtained in the dungeon shop in exchange for dungeon coins. Dungeon coins, in turn, can only be obtained by completing 2 daily tasks. So in total, you can get 1,500 coins per day. A question that I get asked frequently, that I don't think anybody has really talked about yet. The task that they're adding in. The daily... No, I'm sorry. Here we go. The daily task, right? This task right here, to collect 75 Titanite in the dungeon, gets you the summoning sphere, right? There's a second quest after this to collect 150 Titanite in the dungeon to get the second quest in this line. Keep in mind, guys, they're going to be duplicating this quest so that you get the Titan skin stones. Or I'm sorry, the dungeon coins. You'll be getting the dungeon coins for 150. So you'll get, if you get 150 Titanite every day, you'll get the max amount of dungeon coins that you can get. One of the things that people keep asking me is about the VIP shop. Stop scrolling. Buying the 75. Why are you doing this? Stop scrolling. Stop. Oh my gosh. There we go. So something everybody keeps asking me is, buying this, does this count towards your goal? And I believe that it does. So if you're a player that can only get about 75 to 90 Titanite per day, you can absolutely buy this reward right here for 300 emeralds. You'll get 75 Titanite. You can grind 75 Titanite out of the dungeon. You'll get both rewards every day. You're going to start spending 300 emeralds a day to do this. But there's a really easy way to test this, and I wanted to wait to test this until we got live on the stream. So I don't really know if this is the case or not, but let's find out. So I'm going to spend 300 emeralds to collect 75. Boom. We're going to back out. Looky there. So it does complete that quest. So now all you really need to do is have enough emeralds. If you can't grind 150 Titanite a day, but you still buy a little bit of emeralds, maybe you still save up a little bit of emeralds from your arena fighting every now and then, you can still quite often, if not every day, get the full 150 by just buying those from the VIP shop. Now, of course, you have to have the VIP level high enough to buy those as well, but it is something worth considering. It will still save you some time, right? It'll still save you some time. So you can complete this. And there you go. Quest 2, 75 out of 150. Go back in here and take a look at this. This would actually be a lot worse if you could just refresh this. But since you can't refresh it, you can only get the one. And as far as I know, that's the only place you can buy Titanite, right? You can't buy them from the Elemental Cradle. No, you can't. I didn't think so. So that'll save you guys a little bit of time. Keep that in mind. Same with Tournament of the Elements task, a double. Yep. Collecting the dungeon. Oh my gosh. Hold on. We have around 30 people ahead of you, but if we're reaching out tomorrow, that's fine. Sorry, guys. Business meetings popping up in the middle of it. I need to hear more about the Some of you may know this already, but I'm a consultant. My side hustle is a consulting agency. There we go. So continuing on with the announcements that happened earlier today. According to Tyler, you're a cheater. Will you ever be a pumpkin eater? I actually do love pumpkin pie, and I really prefer to eat peaches if I had the choice. Prefer to eat peach. Back to full screen mode. Whoops, too far. Oh, what have I done? There we go. Good enough. So dungeon update and Titan skins are coming soon. Let's talk about the upcoming dungeon changes a bit. Dungeons will become easier. All rooms with heroes will be removed. Only Titan rooms will remain. The save points will take place every 5 rooms instead of 10. Starting with VIP 3, you'll be able to automatically clear all dungeon rooms. Of course, your Titans will still take damage. It'll just make things faster than fighting it manually. But it may still be better. It may still be more beneficial to do things manually. You may be able to go deeper if you play manual. Keep that in mind. New shop will appear in the dungeon. You'll be able to buy Corvus and Alvanor soul stones, as well as other useful resources like skin stone coins and a couple other things. Dungeon clearance rewards will improve. Now you can get more gold for each room completion and passing save points. How do you like these changes? Please let us know. And then here is here's an article discussing the design philosophy behind the change. This is the design philosophy that I actually shared in a video a little while ago, but it gives some nice insight into their back and forth. If you haven't already, go to the Hero Wars mobile Facebook page and then find this little article. It gives us some nice insight into how they make their decisions. At least this decision. You collect Titanite by opening summoning spheres with emeralds as well. You collect Titanite by opening summoning spheres with emeralds as well. Yeah. Wait, what? You get Titanite out of summoning spheres? At least 40 likes to go. I only do dungeons when there's an event that requires it. Topaz, this will change that. This will change that now, unless you're a Facebook player. Question: if Kark do his ult and Arachne stun him, does his third skill work? He is stunned for more than 4 seconds. It's a great question, Monta. I think so. If you don't do a dungeon, you are not supporting your guild members. 100%. 100%. Things we already know. Yeah, of course, super video, but it's stuff that came out today, so I wanted to chat with it. Peach apple pie is worth to consider. Peach and apple pie? I would like this kind of change for Wub as well. I think, and I'm just one individual. I think that the dungeon is the worst part about this game. You have to do it every day. You have to do it every day. It takes the longest. If there was anything that I would want to use a third-party piece of software to automate and get an unfair advantage, it would be the dungeon. You do get Titanite from buying Titan summoning spheres with emeralds. It isn't a lot, but it is a thing. Oh, interesting. Charlie, on mobile, we are still getting some gold for levels completed. Yes. You'll get more gold. You'll get more gold, in fact, for levels completed. I think it's a good thing they removed hero battles. So did I. Not a pie guy, more of a homemade cake guy. I could go for both, depending on my mood. You can't beat a fresh, ripe peach, though. Very true. No farming items is the worst thing. Farming items? I mean, it's not so bad if you have rating. It's just 1 or 2 buttons to click, right? 1 or 2 buttons to click. Now, ultimately, we are just talking about, clicking a mouse. So it's not like it's pressing the button on the phone if you're playing on your phone or your tablet. But depends on the cake. Depends on the cake. You get blocked for saying that, Charlie. Blocked for saying what? Oh yeah. Well, I'm not saying that I'm offering or endorsing a bot. It's against the community rules to use a bot. The dungeon is just monotonous. See farming items, it's like, all right, so should I raid, should I raid 10? Should I raid 100? Should I raid all? Whatever. You have to make those kind of decisions. You have to keep track of it. Whereas with the dungeons, you just go, right? You just go. Try farming Unity of Extremes. Oh, well, I mean, that's not really a daily task, though, Finkel. So farming a Unity of Extremes is like a monthly task. It's another thing you have to do, sure, but I mean, on a day-to-day basis. The dungeon is the worst activity. I would love if they also changed on Facebook Web as well. At least decrease the power level of the fights and allow us to skip hero battles. Yeah. Ticklezilla says it's not the rating that's the worst; it's the drop rates. Yeah. What does Nexter mean when they say you must be of age to make a binding agreement? Panther, great question. Here in the United States, there's legal ages of consent in each individual state. And you have to be of legal age of consent in order to consent to have your likeness to be used perpetually by Hero Wars or Nexters Global, which is what they're going to do. They're going to use your likeness forever. Forever, if you agree to these. I can't have too much PoE or cake. I just eat it all. PoE. I heard that PoE is in Power over Ethernet. Pyre Cake, I cheated all. Yeah. I guess farming is annoying for VIP 0 players. Oh, yeah. Farming for VIP 0 players. That is true. That is way worse. But then again, I can't imagine doing a dungeon without without fast mode. My question didn't pop up. Rasmus, what was your question? I never met a cookie. So cookies are my favorite. Cookies are my absolute favorite. Now we're talking about baked goods. Now I'm getting hungry. I've already had lunch. I had a nice peanut butter and jelly sandwich today, though. It was very tasty. Woo, Rasmus with a super chat. We just had a bunch of high-end Corvus Morgan users join our server, joined up by Isaac, Martha, and Marcus. Or Phobos, Sebastian, and Jorgen. First of all, thank you so much, Rasmus, for the super chat. SEK, the 100 SEK translates into in about $11 USD. Are you asking how to counter that team? Yeah, I think if you had a Nebula pretty close to the front, you'd do very well with that. So like Dante Nebula might do it. I mean, obviously magic damage users are not going to be good. So you're really going to want to do single target physical damage would be my guess. I mean, I think a Kark team would do fine there. Right? I think Kark would be fine. The issue that I think you're going to have with the most is it seems like Phobos, Sebastian, and Jorgen. I mean, obviously you're going to want to use Sebastian if they're using enemy Jorgen. That was my question. Man, I really wish we had a way to test stuff. I mean, we can throw some stuff at it real quick. Let's try. I mean, this is going to be petless, obviously, right? So we'll try your first one. Corvus Morgan, Isaac, Martha, Marcus. So we'll try this one, Rasmus. Now, admittedly, this is going to be completely different. This is going to be completely different with pets than it would be with without pets. So this is disclaimer. This is, well, Rasmus, actually, I don't know. Are you on mobile or are you on Facebook? Remind me. I don't know if you're on Facebook or mobile. Questions for Facebook. Okay, thank you. Sebastian would help with Isaac or Jorgen. Yeah, so Sebastian would definitely be a good choice here. But I think the team that I would start with, I really like Elmir against Corvus teams. I think Elmir is very strong at taking down Corvus very quickly. I think Nebula, if you can get Nebula up front behind Elmir like this is one of the best tanks against a Corvus team because she doesn't actually trigger any of Corvus's abilities. And she can dodge. So if we use this team, and if they're not using Sebastian, then I would definitely go with the Jorgen Dorian version. Like this version right here. This should just trounce this team. Let's see. So Elmir's going to jump to the back. See, Elmir is single target damage. He's got armor penetration. Nebula is a hard counter to Corvus if you can get her in the fronts. So there's an example. And this would be... So what would you do? You'd probably have an enemy Mara on the Isaac. I can't see how pets would actually adjust this worse in your favor. I think if you had pets on this team, you would be in a much better position than they would. I'm not sure what team pet you would use, though. You're not really... I mean, there's a lot of healing there, so maybe throwing So this is a problem, guys. I still don't know who all has the patronage for King Biscuit yet. It's not Jorgen. You can't use King Biscuit on any of those. Maybe use King Biscuit as your team pet, because you've got 3 healers, right? You've got 3 healers on this team. You have Marcus and Martha, and then in a way you have Morgan, who is a healing. She heals Corvus, right? I think this is what you could go. So much for discussing. Yeah. He has Kira and Orion. I suggested Astaroth or Aurora with Sebastian. Kira Orion. So Kira's a bad problem with Kira's a big problem with Corvus. A big problem with Corvus. All right, so I suggested Astaroth or Aurora. Let's use Aurora. No, let's use Astaroth. So we don't supercharge. Normally you would want to use Astaroth against Morgan, but you don't want to supercharge the enemy Isaac too much. Orion. And then you said Dorian Helios. And again, this isn't really going to help you out too much because pets are one thing. See, I'm not sure that you're going to get this result every time. What I think might be keeping Kira alive I mean, she's not far enough back. How is she staying alive against this Corvus so well? So that's one way. And if we try the other way, again, we're gonna stick with Astaroth, because Aurora just supercharges the enemy Isaac, and you end up getting silenced just over and over and over again. With Nebula, and then Dorian, I guess. Your monster box. Rasmus, I don't want to see your monster box. I think that might be too inappropriate for this. Your monster box. Yeah, see, that version Kira dies too fast. Let's try. I'm gonna try the other version again. I think that other version might have been just a fluke. So ODH, Kira, Astaroth. Let's see if it was a fluke. It was not a fluke. So at least for this version, this could be a team that works. This could be a team that works. You can add Sebastian or Nebula in the second position and drop Kira altogether. Oh, yeah, you could. You could. Can you try my regular team? We'll try a little bit later. We'll try a little bit later. Rasmus, thank you so much for the 200 SEK, which is roughly $23 USD. I really appreciate you supporting the channel. Beyond just watching it. If you guys are interested in supporting Hero Wars Central, absolutely free. All you have to do is click the like button or the dislike button. Either way. Either way. I want to thank DeAndre for joining the YouTube Guild. Please reach out to me on Discord. We'll get you added to the private channel. Get you in there. Quick reminder that tomorrow's live stream is at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. 8:30 p.m. Central Time. 1:30 a.m. UTC. Rasmus, if you're on Discord, reach out to me on Discord, and maybe we can get somebody with some more developed pets to test out some of the teams for you. I'm kind of limited in what I can help you with, but maybe somebody on the Discord can help. I know that there's a lot of really, really strong accounts there on the Discord that would be happy to run through some stuff for you. So please go ahead and check that out. And you should be on the private Discord. So it really looked like Kira got the Dorian art. I think she was too far forward. I think Kira didn't. I think that what happened was Astaroth absorbed enough of the damage. It's physical damage only, though. See, I can't help but think that this Flame Veil blocked enough of the just generic physical damage that Kira was taking that allowed Dorian to heal her up using his his blue ability? What is it? His blue ability? Where's my Dorian? Hello? Dorian? Am I seeing things? There we go. No, the green ability. Astaroth kept her alive just long enough so that Dorian can use his green ability, because he didn't ult until a little bit later. But once he ults, he's definitely fine. So yeah, doesn't Dorian also transfer some of his life? Yes. What is the event on Facebook? Joseph Chu, we don't know. So his Demons Alliance, I think that's it. Also Panther. And of course, guys, if you're having trouble with Isaacs, it's because your Aurora is supercharging them. Isaac is kind of the de facto counter to Aurora nowadays. So if you're seeing a lot of Auroras on your server, you might have to invest a little bit in Isaac. At least on Facebook and web. Isaac on mobile doesn't really help against Aurora at all. At least not in the same respect. But guys, we're going to be live streaming tomorrow night for the event, whatever the event ends up being. I will do a video discussing the event once I know what it is. If it's a new event, I will do a video on the event, I should say. If it's not, maybe Jessica will do the video. I don't know. But until then, guys, I love you all. Don't cheat. Don't cheat at Hero Wars. No third-party programs to gain unfair advantage. Good luck in Dominion.